everyone, this is Miss Pullen here. If you have been following along with me and our shape lessons for the week, then you were here on Monday when we discussed each different shape and their features. So I also attached this sheet on Monday, so some of you may have seen it before. It was an extra practice sheet. If you haven't seen it, that's okay. We're going to do it together right now. But if you have seen it or if you've already done it, go ahead and grab your sheet now so that we can go over it. So the first shape is, what do you guys think it is? It's a square, you're correct. So let's fill in the first category that says number of sides. Let's go ahead and count the sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Miss Pullen already wrote it there for you. It says 4. And then the next category says number of corners. So the corners are where the two sides meet, or the point. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're right, we have 4 corners and 4 sides. And the last category says number of equal sides. So that means that the sides are the same length, and a square actually has 4 equal sides. They're all the same length. That's what makes it a square. And we're going to go ahead and move on. The next shape is, it has, let's see how many sides. Maybe that'll help you know what kind of shape it is. 1, 2, 3 sides. So right here we would go ahead and write a 3. And you're correct, triangles have 3 sides. So we know that this is a triangle. And then the next category says number of corners. So we check again where the sides come together, the points. 1, 2, and 3 corners. So we're going to go ahead and write a 3 right there. And the next one is number of equal sides. So you guys can go ahead and look at it. It has 1, 2 equal sides. These ones are the same length. That one's a little bit smaller. So we only have 2 equal sides there. And then we'll move on to our, this one's a little bit harder. It's a trapezoid. So a trapezoid has, let's see how many sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's kind of like our square. It has 4 sides. And then the number of corners, again, that's where your 2 sides meet, are the points. 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. Just like our square, it has 4 sides and 4 corners. But let's see the number of equal sides. These two look equal to me, but that one's smaller and that one's bigger. So we only have 1, 2 equal sides. So it's similar to a triangle in that it has 2 equal sides, not 4 like the square. And our next one is round. So does it have any sides? Nope, you're correct, it has no sides. So this one is actually a circle. So number of sides, we're going to put a 0. Does it have any corners then? Does it have any spots where the sides meet? Nope, you're correct. Because it has no sides, it can't have any corners, so it's also 0. And then number of equal sides will also be 0 because it has no sides. And then we're going to move on to a rectangle. The rectangle, friends, let's go ahead and count how many sides it has. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it has 4 sides, and then we're going to go ahead and count the corners again. 1, 2, 3, and 4 corners. So it's kind of like a square, but then this is where it's going to get tricky. Number of equal sides. So these 2 sides are equal and these 2 sides are equal, but are all 4 equal? No. So it's kind of tricky how we want to answer it. It has 4 equal sides, but they're not the same length as each other, so make sure you note that. And the last one is our hexagon. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. And number of corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then number of equal sides, it actually has 6. They're all the same size. That's what makes a hexagon. Okay, so for today's lesson, friends, we're going to talk about how shapes are the same and how they're different. So you can use this sheet to help you sort them into different categories. So Miss Pullen has attached below sentence frames that say, a blank is like a blank because blank. Or a blank is different from a blank because blank. So we can say that a square is like a, I'm going to go ahead and look over at my sheet and see my numbers. Ooh, I know. A square is like a rectangle because they both have 4 sides. So I'm going to write because 4 sides. Okay, but you can pick whatever you want. And then down here, a blank is different from a blank because blank. So, ooh, I can use the same one. A square is different from a rectangle because A square has 4 equal sides, right? And a rectangle has 2 short and 2 long. They're not all the same size. So you guys could go ahead and answer it that way. I attached a sorting mat and a bunch of shapes that you can sort and cut out. I want you to sort them based on their similarities and sort them into different groups. All right, friends, have fun playing the sorting game.